Hi there everyone, I'm Raman.
And I'm Christina.
And we're from the Mixed Couple Productions. We're here to talk about things to do in Concord, Massachusetts. Make sure to click like or subscribe to our channel for more awesome videos. Well, we've lived in Concord for several years before we relocated, and we just want to let everyone know the things that we really enjoyed doing while we were there. Number one on our list was checking out Walden Pond. Getting to a beach in the Boston area could be quite a challenge, so Walden Pond is an easy getaway for that. We highly recommend it. You can find your own space to take a dip and do a nice, easy walk around the pond.
And one thing to watch out for when you're there is that cold water. So this is definitely not a warm water swim, but as it gets closest to the end of the summer, like August, it starts to feel like bath water. So just be careful if you're swimming in the spring, it can get a little chilly.
Another interesting note is that if you go on the weekday, there's less crowds, so that can be one of the best times to go. The other thing is that it does cost for parking, so if you get a multi-day parking pass or even get the season pass and you decide to go multiple times, the cost does work out.
Yeah, and the crowds are no joke, actually. So especially the last few years, we were living there in the summertime because it's such a popular spot outside of the city. The parking lot actually closed at some point during the day. So you want to make sure to check their website, their Twitter, and find out the best time of day to go. So number 2 on our list is actually the childhood home of Louisa May Alcott, otherwise known as the Little Women House. So some of you might have seen that Little Women was remade recently, and the house has gained popular attention because of that, but also because of the many fans of her writing over the years. So I took both our moms there, and it really is, I think, unlike most historic homes that you tour because it's just so intimate. Like, you actually see some of the drawings on the wall in pencil, and you get this feel that this family really did live here, and a lot of that has been preserved.
As a quick side note, Lexington does offer tours that are colonial-based tours that take you around these houses as well as let you see some of the other sights and sounds in Concord and Lexington. Highly recommend it.
And we won't be going too much into the historical sites because there is so much out there on the internet on those. But one thing that you absolutely can't miss, whether you're just stopping for lunch or wanting to take a look around, is the actual Concord Center. So the actual town square, if you will. Last time that we were there, they had just put in a really delicious chocolate shop. There's lots of little eateries that we've profiled in one of our previous videos. But really, it's just about the vibe. Like, if you want that New England town feel, Concord is definitely it.
Definitely recommend going either during the fall or the winter even. During winter, they decorate it for the holidays, and it can be a really cool place to check out. Next on our list is Minuteman Park and Trail. This amazing trail connects both Concord and Lexington. It is a great adventurous walk through which you get to experience the sights and sounds from the Revolutionary War.
Yeah, and just a word of advice when you go there. So a lot of people think you need to start and park at the visitor center, which is of course very helpful because, you know, park centers are cool places to be in general, but there's actually multiple satellite parking lots along the trail, and we kind of recommend going to one of those because you avoid the influx of people.
One of our tips for that also is they do have a nice video that's 10-20 minutes that gives a great introduction to the park and offers more information. Also, I highly recommend checking out the different festivals and events they have. One time when we went, they had the battalion that marched from the colonial times and a competition for that. It's really cool to see people in the regalia taking us back to those times.
Yeah, and then our last site we want to profile today is actually the Freeman Rail Trail. So this is probably one you won't hear as much about as you're looking up things to do on your trip to Concord. But this is a railroad trail that was then repaved into a walking and biking trail. So this is where a lot of the locals will go, and it's actually quite a nice walk because it goes by a few local parks, and you get this feel that people that actually live in the area are using it as opposed to a lot of tourists.
Well, thank you guys so much for watching our video. Again, check out links below, and feel free to like or subscribe to our channel or send some comments our way.